Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Dr. Barbara Saunderson, the ILB, the inshore lifeboat, coming in front of us now, followed by the Andy Pierce, which has been serving the town of Llandudno for 27 years. Behind it, the RNLI 1318. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new £2.2 million Shannon Class lifeboat, the William F. Yates. Give the crew a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They have sailed the Shannon Class lifeboat 400 miles from Poole in Dorset to bring home the William F. Yates. Graham Heritage there with the crew, the RNLI 1318. You may have seen the 1318 on, got what it's called now, the great food programme last week on the television. It was filmed at the Master Chef. We could see the 1318 on the hard standing at Poole when they were feeding all the RNLI staff and volunteers. I thought I recognised that number 1318. It was the William F. Yates. Historic moment for Llandudno, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so here she comes. It looks like the copter's powering it up to full chat, which is in excess of 25 knots. Interestingly, although, you know, very, very quick, the jet boats don't tend to throw up as much wake as the traditional propeller boats, which you see she comes past.
Yeah, I can.
What you're seeing now must be indeed a very welcome sight to casualties who call for the assistance of the RNLI. As you can see, she's a beautiful boat, fantastic lines. The crew inside the boat are all strapped in to say hydraulically cushioned seats. You can see the turning capability coming on now, and that's the reason that one of the reasons that the staff are strapped in.
Nice to hear those people screaming to get wet.
Communication will be going on via the headsets and microphones, and there's a display in front of each crew member that shows the state of the engineering on the boat and the navigation, etc. And go forward and stern also has a capability of moving sideways. It's a bit complicated to explain how it actually does it, but it's again another great advancement in life-saving capability to actually get alongside casualties safely. That, of course, is one of the most critical points in any sort of difficult rescue, is actually getting alongside the vessel in distress and transferring crew aboard. So as you can see, she's going around 360 degrees, and again that's being done by the skill of the helmsman, the coxswain, in how they use the directional thrust and the buckets. Seems to be doing a little dance for you now. You can see the water being blasted out of the stern of the boat by the jet drive. So as you can see, the boat's creeping ahead. Very, very manoeuvrable. She's now demonstrating the sideways movement.
Better than yesterday. Chew, chew, swallow.
You can see the crew in their positions now through the windows on the side of the boat. And now, you know, you can, there's a demonstration of the speed of pickup. You can see the water now being blasted out of the stern of the boat by the jet drive.
The first time that the new lifeboats has come together with the new SLARS unit. You can see the 67 plate on the SLARS unit, never used before. And the lifeboats on the SLARS are making its way inside the main hall of the new boathouse, where it will serve the town of Llandudno and beyond for many years to come.
Yeah, so the recovery now, Ian, is just executed by the head launcher, Dan Jones, who you can see in the orange helmet, and his 4 short crew in the yellow helmet, and of course the person who's driving the rig. The recovery of the lifeboat used to be a very, very labour-intensive and hazardous operation, which involved chains and large pieces of wood and turntables and all sorts of paraphernalia. Whereas now, all is required is the 6 people, and there's very little in terms of danger to do with handling heavy equipment.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the William F. Yates comes ashore, cheer, shout and applause and welcome Llandudno's new lifeboat to the town. Here she comes, arriving on shore for the very first time in the history of this new boat.
Oh, I see.
Proud moment for the RNLI here in Llandudno, proud moment for the town, and proud moment for the crew actually inside the boat. An amazing moment in their lives to be on this boat, to come ashore for the first time. The RNLI 1318 arriving home in the Queen of the Welsh Seaside Resorts. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, the William F. Yates. Welcome home, William F. Yates. Welcome home to Graham Heritage, the coxswain and the crew who sailed her for 400 miles home from Poole in Dorset to Llandudno, the Queen, which it is, of the Welsh Seaside Resorts. We have just witnessed a moment in RNLI history, as this is the first ever Shannon Class lifeboat to be in service on the Welsh coastline.